going to be doing a super dramatic look for New Year's Eve. Yeah, this is actually like really dramatic for me because I usually never put a dark color all over my lid, but I wanted to step outside my comfort zone and I figured it's time to do one anyway. So the eyeshadow that I was inspired by was ColourPop Bae. So yeah, this is kind of what stemmed my super dramatic look. But anyway, if you want to see how to get this super intense smoky eye with a little bit of glitter for New Year's Eve, go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Smashbox primer and I'm just gonna put that all over my lids. I'm gonna set my primer using Anastasia Blanc. I'm going to be taking the color Birkin from Anastasia, and I'm going to use that as my transition color. So I'm going to be putting this above the crease. I'm going to take the color Burnt Orange from Anastasia, and I'm going to be using a little bit more of a precise brush, and this is going in the crease and slightly above it. This adds a nice warmth to the look. I'm going to be taking this color Swiss Chocolate from MAC, and I'm going to be using this on the outer V, and I'm going to be putting a little bit in my crease just to deepen up the look a little bit. I'm going to add and then blend as I go. I'm going to be taking MAC Sketch, which is a super pretty deep plum color, and this is what's going to make our eyes extremely smoky. I'm adding this to the outer V, a little bit in the crease, and I'm blending it as I go. Same thing on the other eye. A little bit in the outer corner, a tiny bit in the crease, and then blending to make sure everything looks nice and seamless. I'm going to use the color Bae from ColourPop, and it's a really pretty purpley blue brown color. I'm going to take that on my finger and just put that all over my lids. I'm going to leave the inner corner of my eye blank, but we're going to blend as we go. Since I wanted the blue to pop a little bit more, I added a second layer on top of it. And of course, we have to blend. This color kind of created a harsh line, so just be patient with these deep smoky eyes and blend as you go. Using Birkin again, I'm going to try and smooth that harsh line out. I'm going to be taking MAC Sketch again, and I'm going to be using that to kind of carve out my crease. It's not necessarily a cut crease tutorial, but I just wanted it to be a little bit more defining. So I'm adding that and I'm blending it out. I'm going to take Burnt Orange and I'm going to use that to blend everything together. I thought I lost a little bit of warmth, so I wanted to add that back in. Taking Blanc from Anastasia, I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. I'm going to take MAC Shroom, and I'm going to be using this color to really brighten up the inner corner. It looks a little bit stark, but we are going to go in and blend those lines out. Looks a little scary now, but just be patient. So I'm going to be using the Cargo Let's Meet in Paris palette with the color Croissant, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. I'm just going to put that over Bae. And it kind of changes it from purple to a smoky green brown, but it's still nice and sultry. I'm going to take that a little bit in the crease as well to make things look seamless. I'm going to take a brush that doesn't have any product, and I'm just going to use that to blend to kind of smooth everything together. I'm gonna go back in with the brush I used for Croissant without any extra product. I'm gonna blend my inner corner and my lid together so it's not so harsh. I'm gonna use my IT Cosmetics primer and my Too Faced Born This Way foundation off camera. Then I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm using this to conceal and brighten. The lines were a little bit harsh from the concealer, so I'm just taking my foundation brush and I'm smoothing over everything to make sure everything looks really nice and blended. I'm using the color Sketch again, and I'm gonna put this on my lower lash line. This makes the look really, really nice and smoky. As you can see, I'm winging it out a tiny bit because I feel like that lifts the eye really nicely. Blending that a tiny bit with a fluffy brush to make it look nice and seamless. Taking MAC Shroom again, I lost a little bit of brightness, so I'm layering it back up. I'm also gonna put this a little bit under my eye as well. And of course, we have to go back and blend. I'm using my Japonesque black eyeliner, which is amazing. I'm gonna align my waterline because I feel like this makes it look really smoky and sultry. And as you can see, the wing looked a little bit harsh, so I'm just gonna take a blending brush and kind of blend the wing with the transition color. I'm gonna bronze using my Hourglass bronzer. And then I'm gonna be taking the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Blush in Naturally Pretty. I love this blush. It really hides your pores. I feel like this blush just gave a nice, I don't know, brightness to my face. Making sure everything's blended. I'm gonna use the JaclynHill face palette, and I'm gonna be mixing Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop for my highlight. I love highlighter, it's so pretty. And of course, you have to have it for New Year's Eve. Well, you don't have to, but I want to. And can't forget the nose. I like nose highlights. I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter. I think this is the shade Midnight Cowboy. And I'm gonna be putting that under my lash line. I'm only gonna take it about halfway though. And with glitter, you kind of just have to work with it. You can add some and take a step back, see what it looks like, and add more as you want. So I'm just slowly building it up, putting a little bit in the inner corner as well. I'm gonna be using my Supersizer mascara and lash primer, and the eyes are pretty much done. We're just gonna go in and highlight the, the brow bone with Shroom. I wanted it to be a little bit shimmery, so I kind of just put that over the top. For lips, I'm gonna be using Jouer Meredith, and it's a really nice pinky nude. It's not too light though, but I wanted something a little bit more nude, so I'm gonna top it with the Jouer lip gloss in Nude. And after that, our look is pretty much done. I just wanna say, I hope you had a really good 2016. I hope your 2017 is awesome, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I will see you later. Bye.